Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again, of course, with another Paladins video. I'm playing some Koga today with his new skin, one that I did show off a little bit on the PTS, but I don't think I actually properly played with it, and also a focus on sort of a hybrid build for him, where I actually use the claws at least a little bit, because typically, if you see my other videos on him, you might already know, I tend to just ignore them. So instead of using this one with the ammo gen, I'm using a different version of it, which has extra health instead, to sort of force me to use the claws a bit when I'm out of ammo, instead of reloading. It's kind of the way I think he's intended to be played. And yeah, like I already said, we'll rock the new skin. I would like to use a full claw build and make a full claw video on Koga, but they never actually fixed or changed this card. It's meant to reset on limbs instead of kills. It's one of those that was meant to make the switch, and for whatever reason, this was the only one that didn't get actually changed. So hopefully they'll fix it and I can actually play proper claws Koga, because right now it's kind of neutered a bit. Alright, so for game 1, TDM Trade District, we've got a Cassie, a Vora, a Victor, and a Zimmer up against Buck, a Nyx, Tyra, Furia, and Vivian. We might get shredded here. We'll see. I actually do like the skin though quite a lot, even though I wouldn't say it's perfect. Definitely a few things they could change with it to make it a bit better. The face specifically, for whatever reason, just looks a little bit off. In game it looks fine, but in the menus and stuff it looks a bit jank, but it's definitely fitting of the theme that I was hoping Koga would get a skin of at some point, sort of matching the talent spawn, or they're going in a bit of a different direction, more sort of cyber themed. Here are the talents, by the way. Let's just go straight into it. I might die like right here, right at the start. We don't have a healer, by the way, so it's going to be just in general a tougher matchup on a TDM. We also don't have ammo gen. I'm playing like we do, so I should have probably grabbed Death Hand instead of Nimble 2. That was a rhyme. Nice. We'll claw away at the Buck. Sure, dash over this way. Hello, Tyra. Shots on her. We'll switch into the claws. I forget we don't get the gen whenever we die because it's TDM, and you think that you would, but yeah, you don't get your full meter back, which is actually kind of a shame. Buck here kind of shredding. I think I'm off the map. Nope, just about on. And that is a Cassie knocking a Nyx. My brain didn't even register how that play just happened. We'll dash over here. I'm not having a healer though. Here is really tough. He can climb a bit. His wall climb never really got properly fixed. It's still super jank, although I think they did change it at one point to make it a bit better. Pop the F, go in a bit. I always forget you can actually F in the claws. It's something I never ever do, but you can actually pop it. I did see the Fury there, but we're going to ignore it for a second. Now we can reveal ourselves and shoot her down a bit. Shot dash. Nope, that switch time is so long because I haven't buffed it in the setup. Shots on him here. We'll switch, get rid of the Vivian. Sure, push in maybe on him here. Is Buck just sat in the corner? He is. That's a double. Do we go for the ult? Sure, Nyx really can't get out of it, so we'll just take her for a ton of damage for free. Oh, she's going to counter ult me. Okay, I haven't played Koga against Nyx before. That was a first, but yeah, we're actually still up. We'll grab more Death Hands. You really do need it if you've not got the ammo gen. It feels like it's so goddamn long to reload if you don't have it. I'm dead here. One claw and dash. Oh my god, like an inch away from getting the finish there. Got some life rip, I guess, should help it out a bit. Everybody here is low. We're all just walking around on no health. We're actually even here without the support, and the team comp means we really should lose this, but seems like we're actually kind of holding on. But we need to take closer fights than these sort of middle and long range ones are also going to get screwed. I'm really jank with Koga though. I'm not used to his claws being so small. It's a thing that I talked about when they changed it, but the big claws Koga I could actually manage. This one I just don't really like compared to the SMGs. Claws there again, couple slashes, but we're gone. The damage output actually on them is fine, but I'm just so used to the SMGs that trying to play them as a hybrid where you like gun them down and then switch the camera angle on that inspect is horrible. Is tough. There goes Furia, shots on the Buck. We do have that turbo reload. He is out. If I can just land a couple more shots. That's an ult from the Zin. Taps on Nyx here. We'll dash at the last second. Timing the dash is kind of important so you actually get some sort of value from it. There's another one. Be kind of cool if it dealt extra damage for the extra charges, which it doesn't do. There is the defeat, pretty quick TDM to sort of warm up. It would be kind of cool though if you did deal like insane a burst if you used all your charges at your dash, because then you're just kind of stuck, and it would also incentivize sort of the reset build, whereas now you don't really get anything extra. There are these stats for game 1, of course. We'll go straight into the second one, hopefully do a little bit better, because that first game was fine, but I didn't really show the thing I was trying to show, which is using the SMGs and switching sort of at the end, because I was still using my F way more than I should for the ammo gen that I wasn't getting. Alright, so for game 2, Siege Jaguar 4's got an interesting matchup here. Buck, BK, Nando, and Dan were up against Makoa, who I kind of like going against as a Koga. Betty, who I've not actually got that much experience against. IO, 7, and Dredge will go for the same exact thing here and try and force myself to use the claws a bit. Here's another little look at the weapon. I like how they turned out, even though they are again kind of a recolor. The sort of two-tone thing going on with them with like the metal red looks really nice, especially when you see like the other inspect here on the second gun. I think it just looks kind of sick, although for whatever reason the camera position mounted up with this style of mount on Koga is really low. We've got Bounce House, Aegis, Royal Civic Spirits, Abyss Spike, Spring Loaded, Fiery Pluck, and a lifelink. A lot of explosions. This might be tough. Okay, I don't even know what's happening. We're going to just dash away. That's down by there for the heal. We'll get some damage on him. Buck is gone. I really don't know how we're going to deal with just the sheer amount of explosive damage they've got. 7 is behind here. I did try and help, but I was stuck reloading. There's Koga with the hook that he missed. 7 dashing in, though, is just a little bit too much, especially with the Betty explosions just everywhere, on top of Dredge also doing pretty much the same thing. They have a very, very tough matchup, but much prefer games like this where it's kind of a struggle compared to a free sort of TDM. It's a little bit more fun. Feel very slow not always being in the F though and getting that ammo gen. What am I even taking damage from? I guess it was 7. I don't know why it took so long to react to that. I thought I was just getting explosion damage from behind. Damber here is actually shredding on heals, but we had a tough time there fighting for the point. They just have so much damage. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of outputting damage so far. The extra jump height is kind of helpful. I don't know if I had that in the setup before. I might have just added that, to be honest. Tried to dash, but just so much damage. Makoa and I are not too much of a problem, but yeah, Dredge and Betty here, insane together. They really do sort of cause a lot of trouble, especially on a map like this one where there isn't too much free space to move around and dodge stuff. 7 also kind of just doing the same thing but closer to you is even more so causing issues. Dredge with the ult, easy dodge. I think I'm trying to throw that behind me, but that didn't really work. I'm trying to jump around here with the F and stuff. I do see that Dredge spike just chilling there. I don't know when he threw that. We'll dash to dodge. Actually got the timing there on it. Nando with the knock. My man, that's one of the first times I've had that on a video. Nice. Let's give this man his fair props. He's running that card at level 5 and it actually paid off. If you can get that combo more than a couple times in a game, I feel like you can kind of argue the value. That is a 7 on me here. We'll claw switch, finish him off. Never mind. We'll dash up though. Hello Makoa, we're kind of behind. Does he see me? Oh no, he doesn't seem to react. He's going for the ult. Okay, there's the F, get a charge, dash back here, more shots on him. He's actually nearly gone. Felt my commentator today has actually been kind of on point. Pop an F. I was going to dash, but I actually didn't even have it up, and I dodged it anyway. Shots on him here. He is nearly out. The SMG damage really does add up. We'll dash through. He's on like 2 health, right, my guy? Is that shield down yet? He's still up somehow. Don't know if I should try and get rid of the Makoa or focus the Dredge, to be honest. I'm in a weird side angle. Do we go for the ult here? Sure, that movement was insane, though. Do you see that? I don't know if that's going to come across in the video, but that was actually quite impressive. That ult actually was super smooth. I don't even know how I properly did it. I think I did like a dash, jump, sort of movement. Summon. Yeah, it worked though. Always very satisfying when you actually pull off the movement, sort of like Moji's F timing with like the jump and stuff. That always feels great. Koga's ultimate and the dash is kind of another one where you get it properly timed. It just feels super smooth. And under there saying, save us, Mr. Streamer. Not a streamer, haven't streamed in years, but yeah, shouts to this Nando. I have a feeling he purposely picked the knock setup there. He did get a good laugh out of me, at least with the Makoa kill. If he can get more than one though, that's when I'll actually be impressed. It's a damn ult. Gonna push in here, Dredge. Ult will switch to the claws. Maybe just dash in. I don't have my ult up here, but I'm playing like I do. Hello, 7. You're also here. He's out. I think we won that team fight, right? Betty's anyone up? It's Buck and Damber. Where is Betty? Don't know how that went so well and so badly at the same time. 7 just going over. I feel like we can kind of ignore him. Maybe I should try and play this side. That's a dash through the Makoa a bit. Oh my god, I tried to dash. I used it on the F instead. Messed up that play really bad. I thought I had 2 charges. I thought I could F and right click. With the ult there on the Nando. It's a shame to see. Props to her though for actually pulling that play off. I don't feel many people take advantage of that little angle you can get there. There's no way I'm going through that shield in time. I'm going to just have to get out of there. The whole team is out. I just heard 7 hook. We'll pop the F. Try and push back in. The camera jolting so bad when you inspect. Honestly, it really throws me off. The Betty and Dredge explosions. You can barely even see the point with the amount of damage that's going on. He's going in there for it. We're going to dash and pop the ult. I don't know if that's even really worth doing. I feel like that was just absolutely pointless. There's a right click. If you're also fully gen your meter, that'd be kind of cool. Probably too strong though. It seems like this might be a 0-4, which is fair enough because honestly it's been a pretty good game even if this is a complete loss. I don't know why I'm in a better mood than usual or if I'm just actually enjoying this match despite it being sort of pure chaos. Hello 7. There's the claws, more dashes and the finish. I managed to get him in there in that absolute mess. Sort of a good use of the claws I feel like, so I wouldn't have been able to do it with the SMGs properly. Dredge there with you. I got to give this Damber props. My man has been putting in work with the heals. Koga ulting there on the Buck, 2 flanks, 2. I don't know what he's complaining about. Betty with the ult. Back there saying, man, I'm just trying to learn a new jab. I was trying to play that angle, by the way, on the left side to not get us locked in spawn, because it's kind of easy for that to happen on this map. He actually got rid of the IO there. Goes the Dredge. That right click is actually kind of easy to land. There goes the Betty 2 turbo reload. We'll get another one in. 7 just doing movement that 7 can do because he's totally not a slightly too good character. Dredge and IO had a Betty at the back. What the hell is that damage? I just died in like half a second. How am I even meant to react to that? I used my right click. I tried to get out to get caught on the door a bit, but Betty, 7 and Dredge is just an insanely disruptive combo. Like when I'm trying to fight for the point here, there is just so much going on that you can barely see what's happening. That damage I don't feel like should have hit me for a K. I have the auto. I could have saved this. Buck went round to the back, but there we go. There is the defeat. I feel like I could have played better there for sure, but that wasn't a terrible showcase for Hybrid Koga. I'm just kind of terrible at piloting Hybrid Koga. I'm much better with just the F ammo gen, which is why I always play with it, but they're trying to shuffle the hybrid setup. I guess kind of worked. And yeah, happy with our output there, even though it kind of surprises me that I'm only under the belly by 2k and actually beat the dredge, because I feel like they were just spamming so much that they would have had way more than me. Bit of a rough matchup, team comp mainly, but they were also sort of playing together well. A slightly shorter video, I'm sure, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. And as always, stay frosty.